The training at Cafe B has been great. Erin's been very patient, very caring, and very compassionate, and she's very good at sort of reassuring you if you're feeling a little bit wobbly, which is a great asset to have, working with a manager. She puts you at ease. Training at Always Be You has helped me, as before I started here, my experience in hospitality was quite strict, and there's been a lot of expectation put upon me, which is unrealistic. So working here at a slower pace, which has helped me, because I've learned through Erin's methods of doing drinks one at a time and in a methodical way. Working here, I've learned the difference between how the milk has to be heated up depending on what drink you're doing. So that could be the latte or cappuccino, and I've learned the many different processes that you do when you work in a cafe. I've learned by working at Cafe B how to make coffees, how to steam the milk, using the till, how to give customers refunds, how to operate the till. So in the past, I've worked in job environments where there's been high expectations put upon me, and it's been quite strict and quite detrimental to my anxiety. So, but by working at Cafe B, there has not been any of that expectation. I've been able to do things differently.
I think the nice thing about it is we managed to tailor things for people's different needs. So we knew that you wanted to each morning come in and go over the thing that we did last time, so it sticks in. So it starts to become muscle memory, because a lot of this stuff is muscle memory. You've been very customer facing, and very, very polite people as they come in, very smiley.
But the difference is with Always Be You Cafe, it is slower pace, it is more tailored to people's difficulties, and again, there's no expectation. Everybody is accepted for themselves.
Yeah, we want you to be in a situation where if we got a line going out the door and we're very busy and you go, I'm getting overwhelmed. Actually, no, you go look after yourself first.
Yes, exactly. Take yourself out of the situation.
Actually, you've not needed to do that.
No, I haven't had to do that until
No. So
even though I came into work saying to you, I've been feeling anxious.
You have.
I've got myself here.
She comes in, she gives me the spiel. She says, not feeling great today. I'm like, all right, well, we'll take it at your pace. And she's always here late. She's always here early.
Exactly. I'm here. So that in itself is quite commendable.
And you've spoken to me before about how you found it useful coming to work as something to distract you.
I found that hugely beneficial, because that's made me focus on something else other than my own personal thing. That is good. And
it kind of helps you get out of your head,
because it sort of makes you feel good. If you feel like you've had a good shift and you've had customers come in and they're happy, with your service, and it's rewarding, looking after people's needs and what they want and all that sort of thing.
I think the nice other thing that's something me and you just do on the shift is at the end of the shift you ask me every single shift, can you write me a note that says, like a feedback, feedback note that says, how have I done today? What have I done? Where, can you give me that focus point? And so you said to me, write that for me, and I think it shows such good self-understanding that you came in and said to me, can you give me this feedback, because I know that I benefit from getting that feedback. And that's something you can keep forever.
Exactly.
And you
can build off of that as well.
Exactly. So if you're having a terrible day and thinking, oh no, I don't know how to do this, I don't know.
Look at the notes.
Look at your notes. Exactly. You've got it. Go girl.
I've got it. For people that have learning difficulties and disabilities, it's harder for them to be able to go into a mainstream workplace where they are able to have the dedicated time for the training and having the patience from employers. As I know from my experience that it's been quite unfair in workplaces towards me. There's not been the patience. But at Cafe B, there is that patience, there is that understanding, there isn't that any expectation whatsoever. You just turn up, you are who you are, and that is it.
Well, you've exceeded my expectations.
Yeah, you don't need to be anything. You're just accepted for who you are. And that's what's so great about OSBU as a whole.
It would be nice if you could go into another workplace and at least get that kind of space around the training, and get that time to learn something, or have something after working here that's going to offer you the same kind of focus point. If you're having a kind of a bit of a not sure kind of day, to go somewhere where you can, I forgot I was having a bad day. Because that's what happens quite often when you come in.
Exactly.
It's like, I've got an outcome for my day now. I know what I'm doing, and I've got a role, and what I'm doing is important. It's that purpose, isn't it? That you get. That I think it would be so good if we can find that for you in your next role.
Because I think more places like Cafe B, the way the staff are here, it's a shame it can't be across many different job workplaces.